How much do billionaires spend on private nutrition? Just because billionaires have the money to pay for pricey personal chefs or high-end healthy foods doesn't mean they're adhering to diets that are good for them. Some of the wealthiest people in tech have some pretty terrible or bizarre eating habits. While some experiment with the latest health fads like the paleo diet and veganism, other billionaires enjoy eating chocolate for breakfast or skip eating altogether for days. But just how much do these filthy rich men and women spend on personal nutrition? Let's have a look. Welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you get notified every time we post a new video. Number 7. Richard Branson. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, estimates he drinks 20 cups of tea a day. "I'm not sure how I'd survive without English breakfast tea," Branson told the Daily Mail in 2016. Branson said back in 2010 that he eats fruit salad and muesli for breakfast. Occasionally, he'll also eat kipper, a herring-like fish. Branson lives on his private Caribbean island, Necker Island. The billionaire fills his days with exercise, time with his family, and business meetings, which he prefers to schedule over lunchtime to help lighten the mood. For dinner, he likes to hold group meals where stories are shared and ideas are born. The tycoon is the founder and chair of the Virgin Group, which employs nearly 70,000 people in 35 countries through its 60-plus companies. Branson's companies include or have included airlines, wireless communications, radio stations, hotels, health clubs, financial services businesses, the nightclub Heaven, renewable technologies, a Formula One team, and even a space tourism company. On average, Branson spends close to $1 million on food alone every year. Number 6. Jeff Bezos. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos said he avoids early morning meetings, so he has time to eat a healthy, leisurely breakfast without any fatty convenience foods. Billionaires are known for being eccentric, and that doesn't mean with their eating choices. In a meeting with the company, Amazon had considered and eventually went through with acquiring. Bezos reportedly ordered a breakfast of Mediterranean octopus with potatoes, bacon, green garlic yogurt, and a poached egg. Bezos used his breakfast as a metaphor for Amazon's business strategy. "You're the octopus that I'm having for breakfast. When I look at the menu, you're the thing I don't understand, the thing I've never had. I must have the breakfast octopus." With the brain that came up with one of the most successful companies in the world, Amazon, you can't help but wonder what Jeff Bezos eats and what his favorite food is. It's believed that Jeff Bezos' favorite food is Thai food. Thai cuisine is the dishes that come from the country of Thailand. They are often characterized by being lightly cooked, spicy, and use of aromatic herbs. Jeff Bezos has always been known to have very adventurous taste buds. He has eaten dishes that include insects. Bezos is also known to splurge cash on pizzas for his staff. On average, the tech billionaire spends around $1.8 million on food and nutrition every year. Number 5. Mark Cuban. Investor Mark Cuban said in 2014 that his breakfast consists of a cup of coffee and 2 cookies from a company called Alyssa's Cookies. These cookies are high protein, high fiber, and low carb. Cuban said that these cookies were all he wanted to eat. He enjoys the cookies so much that he helped launch the business and has invested in the company. In 2013, Cuban was hosted by the legendary radio host Howard Stern, and he revealed just a snippet of how much he spends to get his appetite satisfied. "We have a guy who stocks the fridge and makes sure everything is ready to go," Cuban said. "We just got a personal chef at home. My biggest fear in life is that my kids turned out to be messed up. My 9-year-old freaks out if she has to travel commercially. That scares the hell out of me. We do everything possible just to make it normal." He also told Stern that he once spent $90,000 on a bottle of champagne. On average, Cuban spends about $2 million on food every year. Number 4. Donald Trump. With multiple million-dollar homes and glitzy private aircraft, it's no secret that Donald Trump has a penchant for the finer things in life, even if that's not always reflected in his fast food-friendly dining choices. While Trump apparently prefers cheap fast food to fine quality fare, he doesn't skimp when it comes to his dining environment. The Donald spent $104,433 on table linen and silverware alone, according to 2019 tax documents. The former president was criticized in 2018 for using crockery made in China during a showcase for knives and forks made in the United States. But despite having put his name to various items sold in his Trump store, like bed linens and drinkware, he doesn't appear to have branched out into utensils pencils and plush tablecloths just yet. A fast food aficionado, Trump is loud and proud about his affection for eateries like McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken. During a February 2016 town hall at the University of South Carolina, he revealed that the Fish Delight is his favorite choice from McDonald's. McDonald's does not offer a Fish Delight menu item, however. It is likely the president was referring to the restaurant's Filet-O-Fish sandwich. The sandwich costs around $4.89, rising to $7.59 with fries and a drink. Generally, the former POTUS spends about $2 million on diet and personal chefs every year. Number 3. Bill Gates. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, the computer software and consumer electronics company, said that he enjoys Diet Coke so much that he drinks 3 or 4 cans a day. All those cans also add up to something like 35 pounds of aluminum a year. He wrote in 2014, Gates' eating habits aren't much better. He said he eats Cocoa Puff cereal for breakfast, but his wife Melinda said he skips the meal altogether. Gates also apparently loves cheeseburgers. Joe Sorrell, managing director of global policy and advocacy at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, said that anyone who has lunch with Gates should expect to have cheeseburgers no matter who you are. If you get the lunchtime slot with Bill, you're eating burgers, Sorrell said in 2016. Someone will always be sent to get bags of McDonald's. I don't think Melinda lets him have them at home. Gates is one of the countless mega-rich who employ a private chef. Gates' kitchen artist du jour comes from Private Chefs, a private chef placement firm run by nearly famous Austrian home chef Christian Payer. Payer told Forbes that many billionaires employ several home chefs. There could be one for the permanent home, one for the children's unique tastes, and another to travel with the family. Costs run as high as $140,000 per year for experienced chefs. And since Gates' home city of Seattle isn't one of Private Chef's operating cities, he's likely looking at a hefty fee. The tech-savvy spends over $1 million on food and nutrition every year. Number 2. Elon Musk. Breakfast usually isn't on the menu for Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk. When he does manage to squeeze in a morning meal, it's typically an omelet and coffee. Elon Musk has come a long way since he fed himself on $1 a day and mostly ate oranges and hot dogs. These days, he can afford anything he wants. So what would he choose? What is Elon Musk's favorite food? French food and barbecue. Well, these are more preparations than particular foods. This is the answer when asked the question. The two almost seem at odds with one another as they're kind of at the opposite ends of the preparation stratosphere. While Musk may have given up oranges and hot dogs, one thing he can't give up is sweets. Many times he's chosen to have a Mars bar for breakfast instead of a proper breakfast. As someone who travels around the world for business, he has tasted a lot of cuisines. Elon Musk doesn't really stick to a particular diet or really watch what he eats at all. Oftentimes during the day, someone will bring him food for lunch and he'll just eat whatever is put in front of him. On average, Musk and his family spend just over $1 million on food every year. Number 1. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin is something of a mystery. To Russia and the rest of the world, he is a man's man, an adventurer, a soldier, and a thinker, as strong on the world stage as he is tough in his private life. He's physically imposing, capable of great feats of exertion, and holds a dear love of extreme sports. He's a public servant, an artist, a beloved husband, a patriarch, as patriarchal as they come, or at least that's what the newspapers like to say. The truth is, aside from being an authoritarian leader of a fading superpower, not much is known about the real Putin. Being at the heart of what it is essentially a cult of personality, not many people have a proper understanding of his authentic self, and that extends to his eating habits. Every leader insecure about their own safety, since pretty much the dawn of time, has employed somebody to taste or test the food they eat to safeguard against assassination. Hitler did it, Roman emperors did it, hell, even a president or two have done it. He enjoys coffee, whiskey, seafood, and ice cream. It's not clear how much the president spends on food, but insiders believe it's anything above $3 million a year. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out more videos on our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.